Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Ready. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Focus, defense, focus.
Snap.
They'll run on first down. Lane. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
49, check 49. Hey, Mike 7. Greystone travel.
On second down now, Lane. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Pull it high.
Now back to throw. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Come on, set. 15, line. 15 line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Delta.
2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Fielded just inside the 30. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 37. Here we go, here we go.
Check 3, check 3. What? Shit. Check 13. Check.
Jackson to throw again. Flush to his right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jackson now. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. In for the score as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you.
On the ground, it's Cook. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Get it.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
2nd and 2. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Daniil Hunter in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
3rd and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That, Charles, the 1st interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the 1st one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's caught.
Come on, Coach.
For a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10
Let's go.
at their own
Let's go.
45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Hey, you're on an island over there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
An attempt at a deep ball there, they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
Those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down.
Keelan just told me like I'm the whisper when he in the chat.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on down.
It's the same glitch that Keelan had.
With good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
This is what I just told you.
We got 4.
Keelan?
Yeah.
Tell him he gotta reset it. It's the same glitch that you had earlier.
Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So
no,
1st and 10 now from the 30.
There's something wrong. Keelan, tell him.
That's exclusive glitch to my mic. It's not a...
Jackson from the shotgun. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mike 51.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson got his target, Samuel. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
It's a gain 2. That's another Baltimore first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Can you hear me better now?
Ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah,
laying on the bed eating oatmeal.
You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This
Cream of wheat with some brown sugar.
They get to touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Yeah, just throw out those ones. Peaches and cream, strawberries and cream, blueberry.
Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. No gain, and it's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Completes this.
Man, that motherfucker's running down on that route before I even throw the damn ball.
Just over 2 yards as the first half.
Fucking Humphrey's nose is coming before I even let go of
I
it.
think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion.
Yeah.
He's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
He says, coming over here, coach. I know it. I know it.
Turn it into much more.
I know I'm supposed to play in a deep quarter, but fuck it.
Right about
No,
that.
sir.
The offense off the field.
No, sir. He's playing cover 4.
He's in the deepest of blues.
Yep, but he's saying, I'm crashing, coach. I'm crashing. Fuck it. Look, Lamar can do that shit. Why can't I do that shit?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, fucking run around for his life and then throws it up to Jesus.
When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Eluding the pressure right, and he'll toss
No.
Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Wait till I get escape artist.
No, wait till I get fear monger.
Because they are very gifted.
Oh,
They'll make the
goodness.
circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught.
Jesus.
He won the fight for the football. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now it's Jackson, flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Jackson throwing once more. Step, and he will score.
What my name is.
Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out.
Michael Vick Sr., not Junior, Sr.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Tough out here, Coach.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
It's tough out here, Coach.
Who is that, David? What the fuck is going on? Who's playing who? Oh, they playing each other.
After the interception,
wow.
Jackson.
Where is it in the party? I didn't know that.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles. So just
then that's your problem. How the hell you in somebody and you ain't subscribed to somebody? You sound like no. Hey, you sound like Travis right now.
So second down.
Hey, silly motherfucker! You countrified motherfucker! You sound like Travis. You shut your mouth. You sound like what's that? Hey, oh, you sound like. Come on, man. It's in the chat now. You need to be subscribed. How the fuck are you not subscribed to somebody been in the league this long? What are you doing?
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to pour it on.
It's brazy, isn't it?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
It's 41-0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's crazy.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Don't hit me.
Well, conventional football.
Hey, David, you can't say, hey, y'all line up and shake your ass cheeks. This injection ain't gonna hurt. It's gonna pinch.
Special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
First week. That's first.
And he's taken down.
Hello?
Back in his own 7. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
David,
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You got all them goddamn draft picks and you can't do nothing?
After the sack, they'll come up now.
Ain't nobody
3rd
talking
and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Where's the talent?
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to have the hook up to
Work in progress for what?
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
High 7.
They'll try and throw for it here.
And the bitch is referred to you.
Completes it to Callaway. And
No, Lennox is well deserved. Tell that bitch to wash dishes. Daddy at work.
First down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tell him. Talk to him.
Nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there.
Look who he's hung for. He sound like him.
You know what really fires up
Fish him.
offensive
That's
linemen?
good fish him.
When the guy that is carrying the
Fish
ball
him's
behind
good
them
right now.
can create his own space and break a
That's
tackle
the fish
along the
him's
way.
good.
6 guys. Check 6. Hey, Delta.
At the Super Bowl? You shut your ass up. You won't do it again. Egg Sam's ain't gonna do this. Lennox, we ain't already discussed this. What does 3 points do?
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Oh, I kicked the field goal, so you can say yeah. That's
feels
just
like
dumb.
he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh, no. The man got the #1 draft pick. He getting motherfucking, he getting goddamn
He'll take a shot from the
He
end zone.
goddamn autopilot there all the way through until you get off.
That's supposed to be 6, coach.
He got the #1 draft pick.
He dropped it.
This is what he do with the #1 draft pick.
Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Towards the end zone for Brown. This is
that guy fucking looks at it and just falls away to it from it. Doesn't go for it.
You gotta want it, coach. Got a demoralized defense out there right now. You gotta want it.
Who's Leslie?
He was shuffling right out of the pocket. You can just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go. Right? When he
goes by trashly now. You gotta address him with his proper name.
Ball will get tucked and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you know,
he goes by what?
Trash.
No, just say no.
And a pretty good arm.
I'm someone's bitch. Call him what it is. He goes by what?
Ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing
the wise play here is
Trashly.
No, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Calling red X Factor. I can't get that thing.
Secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if he runs some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And he's got this one complete to Callaway. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Come on now, let's
I'm just saying, y'all here making power moves.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day in the play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Come on,
tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
I don't know what.
They're going to try and throw.
Hey, be quiet.
Come on.
It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Be quiet.
Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what we would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield.
No.
I think it was a good idea.
Get it out, Lamar.
Like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
I can't even fucking play the ball.
Debo.
But Daddy, please stop.
I didn't mean to do that.
Dude, Travis, look. What we doing? What up, Travis?
Hey, man, what you doing?
What it do? We in a week 4.
Week 4?
Say what? Yeah, draft done over. We in week 4.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Who is that?
Debo.
Now 3 week 1 touchdowns. As
Man,
his
we
guys
bored of week.
continue to
You got the number one draft pick. That's what you wanted. So we just ride.
And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back,
Where you at?
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football.
I'm on the way
In this
home.
case,
Where?
it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly
Oh, you
that.
on lunch.
Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Yeah, we gonna be at week 8 when you get off. We getting off.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for
Oh, okay, that's what it is. They do when you get home.
Field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And the chain
Yeah,
of
man,
events,
draft. We going to the playoffs. We in the playoffs right now.
caused every bit of it, but it showed
Playoffs?
confidence. Hey,
Patriots
I
ain't
got
making
confidence
playoffs.
in you guys.
No, he is not.
Didn't happen.
sir.
Also showed confidence in the defense.
4
They didn't
picks,
pick up their end of the
130.
bargain, so now they got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Why do you think I moved him
Got
there?
his man, that's
That's a
Harris.
concussion.
And they'll
Hit the
get it
locker
up
room.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
Concussion?
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll set up the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Safety's creeping.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and long. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
You call God. You not call God? You got not hear him and say, oh my God?
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Hey, check Mike. Hey, Alpha. Watch 55.
Watch the run. Hey, they're running it. Check.
They go.
He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set, 51, Mike, 51. Ricky. Go. The Mike, boy, 51. Rock.
Hey, watch the ball.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
the Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But
rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a run with Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw here. Eluding the under pressure again, and down he goes again. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Jackson from the shotgun. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills.
Oh, nice block, Philip Lindsay. That's what I didn't see.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Where you at? Where you at? Is that yours? Go. Who's that? Alert 3.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
How many you want, David?
100.
15 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well.
A pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They run with Cook.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
The ball's
Got murdered.
picked up by the Ravens. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, man.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver, his 2nd sack of the night.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
This is caught inside the 15.
Ow. Why does he keep getting behind these motherfuckers?
Time for the Ravens.
Hold the motherfuckers back and they still get
yards.
What the fuck?
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Go. Hey, wahoo! Ready?
They're going to look to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Hey, echo.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Ross, complete. 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. Fighting for the pylon, but he will not get there. They mark him short of the goal line. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line,
say one more.
Return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
Did he drop one?
Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
Don't jump in front of it.
I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
51's the mic, boys. 51. Here we go. Get off the field.
Check 50. Check 50.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. That was the easiest one yet.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The fuck animation was that?
It's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right.
To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside
And he caught that.
Sticky.
Sticky. He ran the wrong way, turned around, caught it the right way.
Did it on purpose. Sticky.
And get nearly 40 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20.
Fuck out my way, fatty.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
He said you had escape bars.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided.
You get one more now for that.
Pass protection has been a problem
Give it to
all
me.
night
Fuck
long
it.
as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Do Lamar. Where we going, Lamar?
Let's go, defense. Chance. Exit.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Score 10 more points here.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to widen the margin.
Not to mention, they already had the lead when they scored on the final play. So
the world heavyweight champion of the world.
Team is a fantasy football player, and they're like, hey, get more points for our guys. I don't know what's going on here.